inferior wall, lateral wall. New wall for you is the nasal septum. In case of nasal septum, you have to demonstrate on this only a part, but the whole septum is consists of bony tissue, which covers the mucus, then cartilage tissue, which is located forward, and most anterior portion, which is connective tissue only. Connective and cartilage portions are mobile part of the nasal septum. Bony part is not mobile. In case of bony part, in this place, we have to find two bones. One bone is named the vomer, as the unpaired separate bone, and other portion are known for you. This is perpendicular plate of the ethmoidal bone above this, but vomer down and backward. Cartilages are located, cartilage tissue is located forward. The same name, cartilage of the nasal septum. Anterior is the connective tissue. At home, not just now by your dirty fingers, put your fingers, understand only one nasal septum, not two nasal septa, one nasal septum, and you can find the mobile part of this nasal septum. So, not equal portion for right and left halves, the one is larger, one is smaller, and you have to name in the control and in the small writing controls. For example, inferior nasal wall, you have to name this as the palatal process of the maxilla, horizontal plate of the palatal bone, and most posterior small portion of the sphenoidal bone of the pterygoid process of sphenoidal bone. So, lateral wall, nasal part in green color, nasal part of the maxilla, nasal surface of the body of the maxilla, then perpendicular plate of the palatal bone, and pterygoid process, medial plate of pterygoid process. In case of inferior wall, you have to name the greater palatal canal and posteriorly lesser palatal canals, plural canals. So nerves and vessels, nerves with the same name, vessels with the opposite name, due to the descending direction of the vessels and name of vessels, descending artery, palatina descendens. So, in case of the lateral wall, a part is formed by the labyrinth of the ethmoidal labyrinth. In case of labyrinth, you name most posterior superior concha, then middle concha. Inferior nasal concha is the separate bone. You can see the different color. Then you name meatus passages, inferior, middle and superior meatus, sometimes supreme. In case of the preparations, first of all, you find hard palate or inferior wall of the nasal cavity, then inferior concha, middle concha, superior, and most short, the shortest is the superior concha. In your description, I now need the picture. My Russian students made pictures and you the same made picture. I now need pictures. I need description. Superior nasal meatus connects with sphenoidal sinus and posterior ethmoidal cells. Middle nasal meatus connect with anterior and middle ethmoidal cells and maxillary sinus, and openings, sometimes openings as the sphenoidal. So, then inferior nasal meatus, we named frontal into the middle, lacrimal we name as lacrimal passage down, nasolacrimal duct. Nasolacrimal duct. So, superior wall, frontal bone, nasal part of frontal bone, then sometimes the nasal bone, but cribriform plate of the ethmoidal bone, and most posterior by the sphenoid. Superior, lateral, and inferior walls. So entrance is named the piriform foramen as two portions. Piriform foramen on separate you name only the nasal notch, and posterior part we name as the choane. Choane in Latin, choane in English. On preparation, when a part of septum is present, we demonstrate choane. So after that, you have to name the nasal part of pharynx. Somebody did not find today nasal part. So then this portion we name as the
Oropharynx.
oral part of pharynx.
Laryngopharynx.
Most of students come to this place. My dears, first of all,
Vertebra.
in the vertebral column. Your pharynx is located forward the vertebral column. Барышня, что хотела? Что хотела?
Прям при всех?
Да, при всех.
У меня сегодня соревнования в составе сборной.
Ну и?
Я 2:20 должна сидеть. Можно, пожалуйста, уйти пораньше?
Значит, нужно просто в другой день прийти отработать, и
И
все.
в другой день у меня тоже соревнования. А на следующей неделе у меня просто в среду у Васильева зачет. Мне нужно...
Значит, все объясняешь Васильеву, отсиживаешь.